Hi everyone, welcome back to Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. My name is Stacy. You are here for installment number 6 of Christmas in July for 2019. Today's offering is what I like to call snowballs. What I've taken is some baseballs that have already been used in a game. I got them at a used sporting goods place, and they cost anywhere from 25 to 50 cents a piece. So that makes them really affordable for crafting. So what I'm going to do, and can I just say I love chalk paint. The last time I made these, chalk paint wasn't a thing. It's covering up in one coat. So I've already got all of them but this one painted. So I thought I would show you the little trick that I do to get coverage all the way around the ball. First, you need some Dixie cups or paper cups of some sort to prop them on to dry. This is Waverly chalk paint, and it is just the basic white. I got it at Walmart. Make sure you stir it really, really well. And that way it's going to cover with one coat. The first thing I like to do is coat the stitching. That way it has time to soak in, and I can put a second coat on it if I need to before I put it to dry for the first half. I'm slathering it on pretty thick, guys. I'm a messy crafter. I know it. I admit it. I have accepted the fact. I like to coat about 2/3 of the ball so that there's an unpainted spot down at the bottom. That unpainted spot gets propped up onto the cup. Now I can hold it on this side because it's already dried. So I can flip it over and do the other side. The chalk paint has had about an hour to dry, and so now we're ready to start painting the faces. I like to paint it on both sides. That way, you have two different options. I like to paint it down here in the circular part rather than up here so that the stitching kind of frames in the face. So I start with the rosy cheeks if I want them, and I just get a brush and dip it into the paint and put it on, just making round cheeks. Okay, and I'm going to let that dry while I paint the rest of them. Okay, the rosy cheeks have had time to dry, so I'm going to take this black painter's pen, and you can pick these up at Walmart or just about anywhere that sells craft supplies. You can also use a black Sharpie marker for this if you don't have a paint pen. I just like the looks of the paint pen better. So what you do is you prime the tip of the pen just by pushing it up and down a few times, and then I'm just going to do a couple of circles for the eyes, and I like actually to do ovals more than circles. Okay, and then starting in the rosy cheek, I'm going to put some dots on for the mouth. Now you're aiming for odd numbers, so I'm going to do 7 here. Odd numbers just seem to look nicer. You can put eyebrows on if you want, but eyebrows tend to make them look a little bit angrier. Go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I usually try to do 5, but 7 seems to fit on this one. Now, you need to put a nose on this guy. You can use an orange painter's pen, or my favorite, orange puffy paint. And the way I do this is I put it right between his, centered between the eyes, and I squeeze out a little puddle, and then I'm squeezing as I'm dragging it away, and then I release the pressure. And I have a cute little nose, and it's puffed out. So very carefully do the same on the other side. Squeeze out a dot, let it mound up, squeeze and drag away. And if you don't like it, go back in and add to it. Make his nose a little longer. And then I can put my nose on, and this guy will be all done. You can take and spray these if you want with some clear sealant, but I like to just leave them plain. I like the flat look of the chalk paint. Make a puddle and drag it out. Okay, so that's how you put the faces on. Here they are all finished. Aren't they just adorable? You could also put them in a bowl, more like a dough bowl, where it's long and skinny, and they just all be in a line, and they'd be just as cute. I hope this inspires you to go out and try this craft for yourself. Thanks for stopping by here at Whimsy Wonderland. Check in for the next installment of Christmas in July for tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.